But what we ain't finna do is hop on here and keep this mess going. It's time to stop this.
But what we ain't going to do is hop on here and keep this mess continuing. It's time to tie. It's time to stop this. It's time for this to be over and done with. And or if somebody pulled up that I didn't really trust to take the baby, I just had to take my next move. Prepare for a showdown that's shaking up the celebrity world. In today's dramatic episode, we're going into the unbelievable drama between Blueface's mother and Chrisean Rock's mother. It's a fight that has blown out of control. Rumor has it tension reached a boiling point when Blueface's mother allegedly went berserk on Chan's mother, all because of some incendiary charges that tied her to Chan's. Surprise arrest, and hang on because the craziness doesn't stop there. We've got insiders whispering that the police had to step in, resulting to a jaw-dropping arrest who was taken away in handcuffs. You won't believe the turns in this tale, so stay tuned and prepare for a story that's too wild to miss. Continuing with a riveting narrative that's ripping the celebrity gossip sphere, the altercation between Blueface's mother, Carissa Saffold, and Chrisean Rock's mother, Karen, has escalated to a whole new level of scandal after vehemently denying any involvement in Christian's arrest. Carissa took matters into her own hands in a way no one could have expected. I know a lot of scriptures, but I don't pretend to know every scripture, okay? My relationship with God has been here since I was 12 years old. I don't know what y'all have going on over there. Interestingly enough, sources close to the family say that Carissa, in a moment of fury, drove straight to Char's residence. One humid evening, the scene was straight out of a high-stakes drama series. Carissa, upon arriving, didn't even wait for the door to open fully before she started demanding quite loudly that Charla retract her accusations and apologize publicly. You know what you said about me, and Jaden, take it back, or else, she reportedly shouted for the whole neighborhood to hear. But my relationship with God would never hop on here and say, "Oh, you put my daughter in jail and I." Did this leads us to the question, what could possibly go wrong in such a charged confrontation? Well, everything. The argument quickly spiraled out of control, with voices raised and fingers pointed allegedly. Carissa even went as far as to accuse Charla of orchestrating a smear campaign against her and jading Alexis to tarnish their reputations. "You crossed the line, and you're going to fix this mess you made," she insisted, poking her finger in the air, as if to punctuate her fury in a shocking twist that altercation became physical. Neighbors say they saw a vase thrown from the inside of the house shattering on the front porch, symbolic perhaps of the shattered relations between the two families. It was at this moment that the police were called. That's when you're supposed to get on here and say, "Blueface, Mama and Jaden put my daughter in school." You don't never supposed to give your child. I think the police intervention didn't immediately calm the storm. As Carissa was escorted to the police car, she was heard yelling, "This isn't over. You will clear my name so." Could it be that Carissa's aggressive defense was a desperate attempt to protect her son Blueface's image? Or was there something more she feared might come to light? Speculation abounds that Carissa's reaction might be rooted in her own fears of being exposed for deeper secrets in the murky depths of celebrity dealings. One insider revealed that Carissa has been under tremendous stress, possibly fearing that Charla's accusations would open a Pandora's box they've all been trying to keep closed. What no one expected was how this public spectacle would affect those directly involved. The community's reaction has been a mix of shock and avid curiosity, with many siding with Charla, seeing her as the underdog in a battle against more powerful foes. Others suggest that Carissa's outburst may just mean she has something to hide. "I had already contacted my husband and told him I might end up in jail today, so have the bail money ready because they are moving crazy about my grandbaby." This entire saga raises several questions about the lengths to which individuals will go to protect their loved ones or their secrets. As the story unfolds, one can only imagine what will happen next. Will Carissa be able to clear her name? Will this family feud uncover more secrets from the celebrity world's shadowy corners as curtains rises on another act in the drama that is Blueface and Chrisean Rock's life? The spotlight unfortunately often misses the silent sufferer. Amidst the chaos, their child Chrisean Jr., the spectacle of their public disputes, and the extravagant displays of their own issues divert attention from more pressing concerns such as the welfare of their young son. The vague status of his health and whereabouts raises alarms, painting a worrying picture of negligence. It's just ridiculous. It's not something I would do if I'm getting into my mother-in-law that has nothing to do with the kids, and it shouldn't have anything to do with insiders. though preferring to remain unnamed, share a consensus that both parents caught up in their tumultuous lifestyles might not be providing the stable environment necessary for the child's development. Concerns are particularly pointed towards Christian's past lifestyle choices during her pregnancy, which, according to some health, these speculations suggest a range of possible health issues, from developmental delays to more serious congenital conditions, none of which have been transparently confirmed or addressed by either parent publicly. Being a single mother is one thing. You get overwhelmed and so much be like going on for real in your head. The apparent indifference shown by Blueface and Chrisean towards these serious accusations adds another layer of distress. The duo appears more focused on their hostile relationship and public image, frequently utilizing social media to voice grievances and settle scores, while updates about their child's condition are notably absent. This behavior fuels the narrative of them being less than ideal parents, appears to confirm public judgment of their parental unfitness. The picture is made even murkier by the few snippets of information that do seep through the pandemonium, such as the child's intermittent appearances on social media, which often generate more concerns than answers regarding his health and happiness. The absence of regular, clear updates creates a vacuum filled with fear and supposition among fans and critics alike. This ongoing neglect from the parental figures has not gone unnoticed. Child advocacy groups and psychological experts occasionally weigh in, highlighting the potential long-term effects of such instability on a child. They point out that the early years are critical for emotional and physical health, and the environment Chrisean Jr. is growing up in, and might pose risks to both. Wow, when they were here last time him and Cran was pregnant. Y'all were smoking, and the severity of these troubles is such that they eclipse practically every area of their lives, including the crucial responsibility of nursing their infant kid. That's all you want to sit up and talk about my baby, is blessed from head to toe, like what as this narrative progresses. The true victim of this unending show is a toddler whose future is unknown in the whirlwind of his parents' celebrity drama. The debate over this issue raises an important question. At what point does celebrities' entertainment value antics become secondary to addressing real-world implications? Thus, the story of Blueface and Sheen, full of noise and fury, represents something profound and troubling about the nature of fame in today's world. It's a stark reminder of the obligations that are frequently eclipsed by the glaring lights of public scrutiny and media sensationalism. The current public debate serves as a call to action for those involved to reevaluate their priorities and focus on the well-being of the innocent lives caught in the crossfire as the drama continues to develop. The hope remains that Shing Jr.'s needs will begin to take precedence over the circus that surrounds his parents. To be honest, I enjoy what you're saying about my child, but the twists and turns in the Blueface and Chrisean Rock saga continue to captivate the gossip-hungry public. Whispers of a potentially redemptive future for Chrisean Jr. have begun to circulate. Interestingly enough, many are hopeful that upon his release from prison, Blueface might take a more active and nurturing role in his son's life. However, despite these hopeful rumors, the complexity deepens as Blueface still hasn't acknowledged paternity, leaving a cloud of uncertainty hovering over the entire scenario. Could it be that, with his freedom restored, Blueface